Hey there. If you're a podcaster and you do a lot of interviews on your podcast, I want you to consider using Riverside FM for recording. I know a lot of people, when they start out, they like to use Zoom because it's relatively inexpensive, if not free. But if you really want good audio and video quality, check out Riverside FM. Stay tuned. I'm going to walk you through what it's like to use Riverside and why I love it so much as a podcast producer and a podcaster myself. Hey guys. All right. So here we are in Riverside. I'm taking you into my personal Riverside. So actually I have two studios. I have the studio for my podcast, You Betcha She Did, and then my own personal studio. We're going to go into You Betcha She Did, and I'm going to show you all the different things you can do with Riverside. So here you can see I've got a lot of different interviews. Let me just choose this one. So here's one thing I love about Riverside that cuts down on your audio editing time. So when you get your process video file, you're going to click this download button and it's going to say export recording. And now it's going to open up in a new window, And now when you're here, you're going to hit this export button and look at this. It has this option to normalize audio levels. You're going to want to click that. Remove background noise. Yes, please. Let's click that and then hit export video. Now it'll take a couple minutes. I'm going to go to my exports right now. But when you're done, you're going to have video that already has background removed, already has the level between you and the person you interviewed at a really nice even keel, which is what you want. So you don't have to spend tons of time in another, Adobe Premiere Pro or Audacity fixing those levels. So that is being exported. I already had done it before, so you can see this is ready to go and it can be exported. Another nice thing with Riverside, here, let me move myself around, is that you can make magic clips. So a lot of you like to make social media clips, right, for your podcast. So we're going to hit generate clips and it's going to go through the interview and find the best moments. Now, of course, this is AI. So you got to pick and choose your clips. Some of them will be good, some of them not great, but it's a great starting point for you to find social media clips that you can use to promote the awesome podcast episode that you just made, right? So we're going to let that do its thing. In the meantime, on Riverside, it also has individual tracks for each person in the interview that you can download, and it gives you a couple options. So you can download there we go again. You can download the raw video, the aligned video, the raw audio, the WAV file, or the compressed audio. So depending on what you do, I like to download the compressed audio for each person, run that through Adobe or Audacity, depending on how I'm feeling that day, and kind of put the episode together. It depends again on how you do your podcast. I publish an audio podcast, but I like to use personally the video files for social media and for my YouTube channel. If you're not doing that, consider it. Putting a little clip on a YouTube channel might bring you more audience. Someone might come across your YouTube short and be excited about what they're seeing. All right. So let's go back up here. So here you can see Riverside has generated tons of little clips for me to look through. Again, they're anywhere from 17 seconds to a little over a minute. You can go through, listen to them, and see if you like them. You can have captions added to your clip. You can change the way it looks. So instead of you being on top and the person on the bottom, you can flip it. You can just have one person. There's some nice options there. So again, if you're considering Riverside, give it a run. You can try it for free for 2 hours, which is a bonus, right? I love when software companies let you sample what they have. I highly recommend it. I've been using it for over a year now, and it's a game changer. A lot of my guests don't have microphones. The audio comes out great. I've only once had an interview that didn't upload for some reason, and we had to redo it. But other than that, it's been pretty flawless and pretty easy. One last thing, you can see down below, it has these great little social snapshots. So if you want to put a little like, hey, we did this great interview clip on your Instagram or LinkedIn, it has that all ready for you. So think about it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed my quick once over on what Riverside is and why I love it so much. Like I said, I'd consider trying it. You can use it free for 2 hours. I have a link to Riverside in the description below. Please click on that. I am an affiliate because I love them so much. I hope you love them too. And if you ever get stuck, reach out. I'm not an expert, but I know a fair amount, and I'd be happy to help you with Riverside if you get stuck. All right, take care. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for more YouTube and podcaster tips.